talk about traumatic event, we need to identify so many different things. I will use one of my friends as an example. So I met him 8 years ago, and when I first met him, I do believe he had this childlike behavior, and he doesn't really like worry or have a lot of emotional attached with people. Until I get to know him a little bit more, and I find out that it's not because he didn't want to exhibit a lot of like emotion. It's just because he already been through the worst part of his life when he was younger, and he also goes through some good time, but the worst part of life has been went over, and it's just like a switch turn on turn off, and then he's back to his normal self. So like a childlike behavior. And what I'm trying to say here is traumatic event. Sometimes we think the traumatic event happened at that time when the person went through the traumatic event, but actually the traumatic event could happen prior to a person exposed to the traumatic event. Like my friend, when he was younger, his aunt always pulled a gun on him. That's according to what he say. So, and he was kind of like introvert when he was younger. The untrust and the loneliness that he experiences prior to the traumatic event already kind of explored his like mental health. So his mental health was already broken down actually prior to a traumatic event. So I hope that makes sense to you guys.